Here we are, Eels taking on the Dragons. The Eels line up the exact same as it has been. But Dragons, even though they beat the Storm, they come in with a couple changes. Shane Flanagan drops his son Kyle Flanagan for a debutant. King Tonga, Tongia, I don't know. And then they have Lucky starting. He's come from those herbs. But these two have been getting best on grounds every game in the New South Wales Cup. So they had come into the side. And David Clemmer's been dropped as Ryan Couchman has also come into the side. So now we've got the Couchman brothers in the team. So 3 changes, 3 young guys coming into the side. I know Shane Flanagan is looking for the younger side, and they could really start their season here. It's not too late to start getting the wins on the board. It's not too late for them to make finals. At the same time, Eels, I don't think they've had a bad season so far, but they could really take the next step here as well. This could be the start of their season properly. Pretty sure they got a win last week, didn't they? I don't know. But we'll see. Should be a close game. As Valentine Holmes is going to kick us off. So, Indigenous round. Let's see. Val Holmes kicks it off long. It does go down to Moses. He's just going to run it himself. A little bit smart. Does get it to the 20. Jack DeBellin gets stiff-armed by Hopgood. Hopgood gets ankle tapped by Gufferson. His first game against his old team. Gufferson. Dylan Brown. Off to... who's that? Sean Russell. Dylan Brown. Inside ball to Hopgood. Hopgood gets caught by DeBellin. Cashman joins in. Scoot. Paulo grabs it flat-footed. It's going to be 5th and final. So pretty far back. Kicks it down to Sloan. Sloan grabs it on the 10. He makes a run. Gets it just in between the 20 and the 30. Gufferson gives it off to Couchman. Couchman, good bump. He's running. He does finally get caught up past the 50. Gufferson off to the debutant. No, King Tonga just gets caught. They're gonna take their time letting him back up. Slow down the play. The ball, interception. Moses gets the interception. Eels look strong so far this game. They look like they're to be the favourites. Oh, not anymore. Maybe I jinxed it. I want to watch the replay of what happened there. Dylan Brown just throws it inside to the fullback and it's forward. Yeah, it's definitely forward. Oh, we're finally getting some new refs now. He looks like a very scary Viking. DeBellin gives it off to Gufferson. Gufferson, he steps absolutely nobody but makes a good run. Could have passed it there. Zach Lomax was completely drawn in. Oh, this is Zach Lomax' first game against his old side as well. Horrible pass, another interception. Katunga makes a good run. Good scoot. Cook there with the tackle. Elias kind of getting manhandled. Good meters after the tackle. Hopgood gets caught by DeBellin. 2 other players join in. Cook and Elias. That's 5th and final now. You would be thinking a grubber, because that's what most teams do. But DeBellin times his run perfect and shuts Dylan Brown down. Couchman, good run. Gets the offload off to Cook. Could have been a bit of a risky offload. That's alright, he got it off in the end. Ilias gives it off to Sully. Moses Sully gets a stiff arm and makes a couple meters. Leilua. Couchman's coming off for Couchman. Couple subs. The whole bench is coming on. As Cook looks a bit tired. Ilias is through a gap. Here we go, Little. To Stewart. Stewart gets rocked. It's fifth and final now. Bombs it up to Zach Lomax's wing. Zach Lomax grabs it. The chase not that good. Eels look like they're making subs as well. Moses to Lomax. Dooney's through a gap, gets the offload off to Moses. Moses gets caught by the debutant. That's fourth tackle. Dylan Brown looking for a 40-20. This has definitely got the potential. He does kick it. Dylan Brown kicks the 40-20. Both these teams are looking very even so far. Just both of them made a couple errors when they started to really gain meters. Dooney has come on and been a game changer. Ilias luckily gets some help in the end. We know that's not a try. Still a good tackle. And I don't know how to say his name, gets over for the first try of the match. Just steps, Sele, and gets over. Zach Lomax looking for the conversion now to put them 6 points in front. It's an easy conversion and he converts it fine. Celebrating a bit hard though. Bell Holmes kicks it long down the Moses. Moses is just going to run it again. And he dummies absolutely nobody. He was already through the line. Bell Holmes saves the day though. Second tackle. Big bump. Sends Little to his bottom. They could kick another 40-20 here. It's going to be Mitchell Moses this time. Never mind, he's just going to run it. Everybody thought he was going to kick, even us. The offload ends up being an interception to Stewart. Moses Sully. They get a pretty good run off the interception as well. Leota. Boom, big run. Oh, that Couchman though, that's Stewart. Gets absolutely rocked. Val Holmes, he puts the ball down. Val Holmes, oh no, maybe his foot touched the sideline. I knew it was close. Ref thinks he did. Oh, I can't really see it. He didn't put it down originally. Did he? I don't know. I can't see. I can't tell. Because it looks like he picked it up, then puts it down again. It's a try, okay, so they did say he put it down. And he was not touched. But that stiff arm, I want to watch that stiff arm again. It was absolutely filthy there, just on the try line. To the young fullback. Boom. Val Holmes shows his experience, and he ends up landing on his neck. And then what's the ball? Oh yeah, it touches there, and he's nowhere near out. Did it touch there? It's like touching the grass, so yeah, we'll say it's there. But if you want to be all statistical in that, it actually touches the floor there, so it's still in. Is it? Does it touch the floor? Yeah, it's touching the floor there, and it's still in. And he's in as well. Close one. And then this guy's still on the floor. Rookie versus experienced. And the experience takes the dub there. Val Holmes hits the post. Oh no. Yes, it wasn't an easy conversion. We've seen Val Holmes kick them before. He's not happy with himself. Now Zach Lomax. With only 3 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. Zach Lomax to kick us off. He would really take his time here as they're currently in front. Just going to the second half. Does take his time. Kicks it off eventually. Ilias is just going to give it off to Couchman. Boom! Big run. Boom! And he lands on his neck again. He's going to have to like come off for HIA from the ground in a second. Joking. But still. They're going to hold him down as long as they can. Really slowly play the ball down. Even a 6 again. Well, obviously if they hold him down here, it's not a 6 again. It's a free kick. A penalty. But, oh. That defense was pretty good. Just hold him there. And now we're going to go into the second half. Dragons 2 points behind. But I know there hopefully should be tries in the second half. But the only person in this whole team who's kicked a field goal before is Val Holmes. In the whole Dragons team. Let alone a 2-point field goal. I don't even know if Val Holmes has kicked a 2-point field goal. But Val Holmes is the only person to kick an NRLC or NRL field goal in this whole side. Leilua. Good run. So if that shows you the inexperience of this Dragon side, I don't know what will. The youth, inexperience plus, I know Lockie Ilias might have the distance on him. I don't really know about this young rookie as it's obviously his first game. Gufferson could have a chance of kicking at it. Jacob Little gets caught. I think he's just testing his distance out. He could kick that because he was far back and it didn't look like that was his full power. I reckon he could kick a 2-point field goal. I don't know about Ilias. Obviously, if he did end up getting that somehow, he would obviously he would have tied the score up. Zach Lomax. They're really trying to abuse this right side. I feel like this right side's better at defending than the left, so don't know why they're doing that. It's fifth and final. Moses kicks it down to Salone's wing. Salone grabs it. Tara Salone. Ilias. Couchman. Oh, big hit by Couchman. And that's all the Dragons have used all their interchanges already. Every single one of them. Both the Couchmans on there at the same time. Jack the Bellin. Kicks it into his own player. I know he's just trying to test it out because it counts as a kick anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And if it does go in, he could tie the score up. But Loco just got into the wrong position there, and he kicked it. Or was it the Bellin? Oh, earned a high tackle. Take the 2. No, they're gonna kick for the sideline. Brown's kicking for the sideline. Oh, that was a almost lucky, very lucky kick. But I don't even know why you would kick for touch when you're that close to the line already. Because the closer you get, it's actually harder to make plays. But at the same time, you just crash the ball over and over and again. They don't even need to. Junior Paulo gets over. And I think the Eels now take this game home. I don't really see the Dragons coming back. Obviously, they can stop attempting a 2-point field goal now, but Val Holmes kicks very long. Williams gets caught eventually, but not after he makes meters to the 20. There was a couple of offside players there, and Smith saw that. Who's this? Russell. Russell does get caught by Gufferson eventually, because he saw a couple offside players. The fullback's out of place. It's just wingers back there now. I don't know why he would kick over there. Kick straight down the middle, mate. There's no fullback. They do end up grabbing the ball, but I don't think it was touched. Yeah, it wasn't. Boom, Loco. He hasn't done too much so far this game. He's done a couple good runs like that. Damien Cook, Couchman. They are struggling to make meters here, the Dragons. Even like, the Eels defense is just too good right now. They can't make any breaks, nothing. And hey, to get a forward pass. That was unlucky. Now, Eels in scoring range again. Good tackle on Junior Paulo. It's 4th. Session final now. See Moses getting ready. He bombs it up. And the Eels, Will Penasini grabs it, no issue, and puts it down. Will Penasini's beat Christian Toloto in the high battle twice now. I think that first one was just scouting it out for a set like this. Lomax just misses that conversion. I thought Dragons might have been the favourites coming in, especially after beating the Storm, but they did make a couple of changes to the side. They changed the new players, apart from the 5'8", yeah, he was questionable, but that was his debut. Can't ask too much. But what was it? Couchman and Lockie did pretty good. They did better than what the players that they replaced. They 100% did better than the players who are usually in that position, I'd say. That's fish. Like, yeah. And you can't, I don't know, you can definitely, all these players, all the new players have a reason to get dropped again, as they gone from beating one of the better teams in the comp to losing to a team that's been questionable this season so far. But at the same time, we're early in the season. You don't even know what teams are going to be good or not. So maybe the Eels are a good team. They just haven't shown it yet. They're still just working on their team chemistry. You know. And maybe the Storm aren't really going to be that good of a team. You never know. But they just played unlucky today. The Eels were just, their defense was too good, and their Eels attack was pretty good as well. But as always, guys, did enjoy, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.